News just coming in. A Delhi court has granted bail to Matrix CEO Gaurav Khanna, Vice President Gaurav Suri and two others in the FIR pertaining to the seizure of oxygen concentrators from Khan Market in Delhi and Lodi Colony Market plus a farmhouse in South Delhi. I quickly want to cut across to India Today's Anisha Mathur for more on this. Anisha, bring us the latest, what transpired in court.
Well, Gaurav, the detailed order of the Chief Metropolitan Magistrate will be released online in about an hour or two. But for now, what we've been told is that bail has been granted to 4 of the 5 accused, including the CEO and Vice President of Matrix Cellular. Remember, all of these people had been arrested in the last few days with regard to this oxygen concentrator hoarding case. And yesterday, during their hearing, the court had raised several pointed questions towards the police and had said that there does not seem to be enough evidence being brought in to justify the charges that are being leveled against them. The court had in fact asked the prosecutor to explain just how charges of cheating or charges under the Essential Commodities Act were imposed against them. The court had also asked why is it that the government has not yet included oxygen concentrators in the list of essential commodities and why no rules for price capping have been framed so far. Now, while the detailed order will come in about an hour or so, the CMM Southeast Delhi has granted bail to 4 out of the 5 accused. The 5th accused, Hitesh, who's accused of being the driver employed with the company run by Navneet Kalra, that bail order will be passed tomorrow morning now at 11:30 a.m.
What happens to Navneet Kalra case?
Well, the Navneet Kalra has filed an anticipatory bail petition that is currently being heard as we speak in the court of Additional Sessions Judge Sandeep Garg. The arguments are going on. The police has, of course, said that they need custodial interrogation for Navneet Kalra, that there has been cheating, that there has been false information given to prospective buyers to induce them to buy these concentrators at inflated prices. The police is also arguing that custodial interrogation would be necessary because Navneet Kalra's personal cell phone has a lot of data with regard to who he has been in contact with and what kind of promises and what kind of conversations were done with the prospective buyers. The police is also arguing at the moment that since these concentrators were being sold at inflated prices, this constitutes cheating. On the other hand, Kalra's lawyers are arguing that this was a business practice, that since there are no caps or rules regarding the pricing of oxygen concentrators, you cannot unfairly penalize a businessman for doing business. In fact, as just 1 minute before I joined this Skype call, the senior advocate for Vikas Pahwa, appearing for Kalra, is arguing that if this kind of an argument is allowed by the police, then it will seem to indicate that businessmen should not be doing business. It is importing concentrators is only valid if you're donating them and not if you are selling them. So these are the kind of arguments and counter arguments that are being made in the court. So the hearing is currently going on. Shortly we will find out what the court is going to say about Kalra's future.
Keep tracking that story. I will come back to you for more. For the moment, Anisha Mathur,